the early part of that moto, so evidently having some issues of some sorts. There's our 250B.
250B, buddy.
Now, Gage Stein going to be one to keep an eye on in this one. Chase Yenser.
Actually, Chase isn't riding. They advised him not to ride. Chase had an amazing get-off yesterday. Gage Stein looked to be at about the 4th place right there. Yeah, Chase, if anybody's got the coverage of seeing this, Yenser went over the front. Man, he stepped off of it hard yesterday, and how they didn't transport him, I don't know. So
yeah, he came in to hang out with us this morning in the tower. I was surprised. See that he was none the worse. Not good enough to ride, but otherwise okay.
Woo.
So is it the 33 of Carson Eads out front here? Is that what I'm saying, 33? Or he's leading that pack.
Yeah, he's leading that
second
pack.
place right now. But he wasn't able to get over that jump at the beginning of the rhythm.
Garrett Burke Hall, the 44, I might have seen up front. I might have misread that, but I swear I saw the 44.
Patrick Murphy, that is the 44. It's Patrick Murphy out front, 250B limited, but already a pretty big lead. So you're not even seeing the leader through everybody else. Wow, crossover.
Yeah, 44 slash Patrick Murphy, Sage Lewis, Gabe Jarala, Carson Eads in 4th, Gage Stein there, your division race winner in the 5th place position to round out the top 5.
The 111 of Jarala was putting on a charge earlier today, so let's see if he can do that again and make a race of it for the lead. Looks like he's broken away from this 2nd place battle on the 111.
There's Stein going to the 4th place position now as he gets around 1. I believe that may have been, did he get, was that Eads he was able to get around there, I thought?
We're looking for, it was the number 10 in that battle right there.
Yeah.
There is the 10. Stein. Yeah, so he's up to 3rd.
He'd been in it through all of these heat races, and Stein was a terror. Absolutely winning his heat race and absolutely gapped these guys. I believe had to come through the pack a bit too to make it happen. Once he got to the front, clear sailing for him.
There's the 111 just ahead now. That would be for the 2nd place position. Jarala and Stein closing that gap here on lap number 3. We're still early in this 250B limited moto. Ooh, a little mistake there.
Almost lost the front.
Yeah, that's going to make things a little easier for Gage Stein, especially if that keeps happening.
We sounded like 3rd graders when somebody did something wrong. Ooh.
He just lost the front end. Oh, bad boy. It's amazing we still find new stuff. Still find new stuff to laugh about here. Meanwhile, no laughing matter. Patrick Murphy, you don't even have him in a shot. He's gone. He's got a gigantic lead for only about 3 laps into this one.
6.5 at the end of 2, Jason. I'm going to go on a limb. We may be looking at 8, maybe possibly 9 seconds between 1st and 2nd by the end of lap 3. There it is. No, actually not. 6.7. He gets into a good rhythm, but Gabe Jarala and Gage Stein have picked up that pace, so they match that lap time, so it stays nearly the same.
It's early in this one. I'm telling you, you give Stein and Jarala and them guys time to work.
And Jarala changed the line. He went a little bit further inside, so no problems pushing the front this time.
Top 3 riders, 57s. That's pretty quick on this track. 58s. I was looking earlier, and I thought the 58s that they were turning earlier, I think it was Ryder D that was turning earlier in the day. I thought the 58s were fast, but these 57s are really impressive.
Jarala tripling over that. Tripling over the single. That's what he's really doing. He's tripling over the single. They just use a couple of those bumps as a landing zone. Most are going over the first bump. He's going over 2 of them, so we'll call that a triple. Gage Stein here is 3rd on that number 10. Kawasaki trying to keep Gabe in sight. Oh, they got it. The gap's almost identical. 2 laps in a row.
Starting to get a big hook coming out of that S turn now. That rut not only getting deeper and getting that saw blade in the bottom of it, getting the sawtooth, but when you get that hook at the end of it, man, that just adds another dimension to it. And people are going to start looking for another line real soon.
I'll tell you, if we're judging by lap time alone, you talk about 3 riders that are on the same level right now in this class. This is very impressive for this 250B Limited. It's also pretty exciting from a race fan standpoint to realize what we've got to look forward to as far as the rest of the season is concerned. especially as these guys get set to head into Texas. You know it's only going to get heated up.
Yeah, what you have to do is you have to carry that with you. You have to take that momentum. You have to take the successes you have here at Daytona. You have to build upon it. But let me tell you something. Everybody else knows you're bringing that in with you too. Okay, when you come to the next event, everybody else knows who you are, what you did, and you know what? It's harder to do it over and over and over again. So.
Well, Murphy out of Clinton, Iowa, a Kawasaki rider on the 44 Slash machine, still enjoying a 6.3 second lead. It's gone from 3.7 seconds to 6.3 seconds, and that's been the range that they've been in basically since about lap 2.
Yeah, he pulled out quickly, got a big lead, but it has been the same since then. Gabe Giralda in second has essentially been able to match the gap or the lap time, so the gap has stayed the same, but now time is running out as we head to 6 completed laps, and this won't be over soon. Patrick Murphy trying to bring it home. What do you say, Michigan native? I think it was? Iowa, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, a couple of riders down. Iowa, also the home of Cameron McAdoo, who took the win in the Pro 250 race on Saturday night.
Well, it may be a little too late, but we are now under the 6-second mark, 5.6 seconds. Murphy obviously relaxing, some lap traffic. Giraldo, though, able to get up and turn about 0.7 of a second faster lap, which brought that under the 6-second gap. But still, looks like Patrick Murphy has this one dialed in as he is definitely in search of checker flags here soon.
It is tight. You're getting through all those lap traffic. And if you're Murphy, this is not what you want to see right now. Couldn't get the timing you wanted through this rhythm.
Yeah, almost looks like yesterday's GNCC talking about dealing with lap
traffic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bad.
Oh, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, what did I hear? 500 more riders throughout the weekend than last year at the same
race.
There
were 350 riders on yesterday's afternoon's race, and the course was 14 miles. And I swear, every time we saw them on camera, the riders were dealing with lap traffic.
Wow. Hey, we remember when they didn't even have morning and afternoon races at those.
I know.
Because you had a few enough to just have one race. And now we divided it in half, and both races are bigger than the one race was back then.
Yeah.
That's some serious growth.
600 amateurs in the morning race yesterday. 200 youth riders, individual youth entries.
100.
Yeah.
Used to be 60 or 70
right
on an average weekend. Patrick Murphy putting it down. Should be headed to the white flag here, I think. Man, he's got some pace. That is impressive. I didn't see the white flag there.
I did not.
8 laps complete, though, for Patrick Murphy. Now for Gabe Giralda as well. That gap still right at 6 seconds, now 5.9. Stein has backed off the pace a little bit. He's lost quite a bit of time. He's 6.5 seconds back, but he's got a 12-second cushion back to Aiden Shive in 4th. Sage Lewis still in, well, at last check, was still in the number 5 spot, so he was still a top 5 rider there, but I know, well, Alex Ranson, even though he's picked up his pace a little bit, is still 5.2 seconds back of Sage and a top 5 position right now. So this one's getting pretty set in stone as we get in the latter stages of the race. Josh Clark checking in at 7th, Greg Evans in 8th, Raymond Sullivan in 9th, and Kai June Simons in the number 10 spot. Nope, make that Noah Schuring around for the top 10 now.
Murphy is not showing his heat race results.
I saw Murphy. I thought I saw him in a race this morning. Was that a heat or was that somehow an LCQ?
That must have been an LCQ.
He was actually
that he was in, yeah, because it did not start in a heat race.
Actually,
not a main or whatever.
Patrick Murphy, 33rd, so he so he comes through the LCQ on a Babbitt's Online Kawasaki.
And looking to win the main event from the LCQ. Yeah, we saw
Dude, at one time that paid $1 million.
Oh, that's right. There was a bonus. Nobody ever did that. But there was a bonus on the line, right? If you could do both in the same night, LCQ to win. And
I think Chad Reed did it one time.
It's happened. I just not when the $1 million
not when the million was up. Yeah, I'm just
Jeremy
saying.
McGrath did it once. I remember. I think Pontiac way back.
Yeah.
It's been done. So here it is. Patrick Murphy, sprint laps, got out front early. Stein and Giralda have had a great battle. Checkered flag. And there it is. Championship to Murphy.
1 foot off, head kick back.
Yeah.
Got some styling and profiling going on
The
there.
Boxo Tools headed Raymond. $750, the value of the toolbox that every champion here gets, filled with tools.
In 1992, he could have won a freestyle competition
Yeah,
with
you're
those
right.
moves, you know?
With that.
Patrick Murphy taking the win on the 250B Limited. Gage Stein finishing up in second. Jarralla holding on for third. Aiden Shive in fourth. Sage Lewis will do it. It looks like he is going to hold on for a top 5 position, followed by Rance and Clark Evans. Sullivan ensuring in our MX versus ATV all-out leaderboard top 10 results. Again, that's all unofficial as we turn the page and get set for our next race here.
I got 65, 7, and 9 on my sheet, and Braden Comerford, who I've seen win quite a bit on the 50s, is a 65 rider now, and